Hey everybody, Patrick here from AdventureTravelBuzz.com. Currently I'm on my way to California to do some climbing in Joshua Tree National Park. So I figured I'd throw it back a year and show you some footage of when I climbed the Grand Teton out in Wyoming. So here, check it out and enjoy. It is about 9:15 on August 9th. Getting ready to start on our hike up to the Grand Teton, which is that right there. We're going to hike up to about 9,000 feet today and set camp, and then hike a little bit above to acclimate, and then we're going to sleep and get up around 4 a.m. and go for the summit, and should be back down by midday. So we'll see what goes on. We've been hiking for about an hour. We're at 7,297 feet. So we're roughly halfway to the summit, but we're not going that far today. So we're assuming our camping site is around maybe 8,500 feet or so, 8,000 feet, somewhere in that area. So once we get to there, we're going to set up camp and then go explore for a little bit. We're sitting here on our second break. Been hiking for about 2 hours, and Bill's running back to check on David and Mariah, make sure they're doing all right, and we'll take about a 10-minute break and head further. We shouldn't be too far from our next stop, so we'll see how it goes. Well, we've arrived at the Platforms campground. We're at 8,766 feet. So we're definitely over halfway to the summit, but of course it's going to get much more technical here. There's a snowfield just above us that we have to traverse tomorrow and then make our way towards the summit. So we haven't decided what route we're doing yet, either Exum or Owen Spalding. I guess it depends on the conditions and how we feel when we get up there, but having fun.
Accidents in this great democracy. America will be the death of me.
Are we looking like to climb some sort of mountain?
There's the Grand Teton. Let's go up to that ridge. That right there is the saddle.
Yeah.
Okay. The head wall's up there somewhere.
So that's South Teton?
That's the middle. That's the Grand.
South, middle, Grand to the right.
I don't even know if that's a Teton. It might be Mount something. What's up, David? What? We are.
Bill? We got 95.5, you said?
94.5.
94.5. So that's another 800 feet up there.
Yep. So I'd like to
saddle 10.2, 10.3.
I wouldn't mind hitting 10K today. Hey, Patrick. Check it out. That down there is the road that you were driving the wrong way on this morning.
Yeah.
Or from drowning in the bathtub, choking on a piece of meat. You can rest assured I did not mean to slip upon the grass. It was no one that I knew who rammed the plunger up.
It's about 10:02 a.m. on Tuesday, August 9th. We're just waking up to make our summit bid on the Grand Teton. We heard some guys had some trouble with time yesterday, so we decided to start extra early and make our attempt. So we should be to the upper saddle by daybreak and make our march to the summit from there. 3:49 a.m. We're about 9,600 feet above sea level here. Been hiking for a little over an hour. Yesterday I was asking myself the question why I climb, and now I have an answer. 1,000-foot beautiful alpine walls and a starry sky above my head. That's why. So that's the answer to that question. Oh, and I have these clowns over here to climb with. Oh, that's all for now. Everybody, I'm at 11,293 feet. Just traversed this head wall down here.
Here's a toast to Uncle
And we're almost out of the snow, up to the rock face. We'll see how it goes from there. But I've never seen anything this beautiful. Sun coming up over that ridge down there. The valley, 5,000 feet below us. Just a beautiful environment. And that's where we're going. Bill, David, and Mariah coming up the upper part of the head wall here on the Grand Teton. Well, we've got less than 2,000 feet to go vertically. I'm sitting up on a ridge here with Bill.
Hey.
Got some people below us. I'm confused. And down there is Exum Camp, High Camp. We're at 12,192 feet. And over there is Idaho. And over there is Wyoming. Well, we made it to 13,000 feet, but we got defeated by the conga line going up the technical route, and we just decided we're all too cold and it's too windy and there's too many people ahead of us to make a safe attempt. So the mountain will always be here, and we're going to try it again another time, but for now we head back down to warmer temperatures. Well, we may not have made summit, but at least we have pale ale here at the lower saddle.
Gee, it's almost like somebody just walked down a mountain with these in their pack.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Cross country, brought them all the way up here. Made it to 13,000 feet with them. Was hoping to summit with them, but didn't quite make it. So we're gonna have them here on the lower saddle.
And where did those cookies come from?
Where do they come from?
Yeah.
Your mom made them.
That's right. And they made it to 13,000 feet. So now we're going to eat my mom's cookies. So thank you, Mom, for the cookies. They made it a lot further than I bet you expected them to make it. There's only 2 left, of course, but we took them to 13,000 feet. So thanks. No problem. Well, Bill and I made it back to Teton Base Camp here at the platforms. We're just waiting for David and Mariah to show up, then we're going to break camp after a little rest and then head back down to the parking lot. Teton Ascent.
Disappointed that we didn't make it to the summit, but it was an enjoyable experience except for the immense pain in my legs. But that's what I signed on for.
Well, we're back at the trailhead parking lot after approximately 36 hours on the mountain. We didn't make summit, but we got really close. We got to 13,000 feet, which is the highest I've ever been. And we're exhausted, so we're going to go get food and go to sleep. Well, there you have it, my Grand Teton adventure. Though it wasn't successful, it was still quite the adventure. I learned a lot, had a blast, and didn't get eaten by any grizzly bears, so that's always a plus. So, like I said, the mountain's always going to be there. I'm going to try and get back there next year and summit that mountain. So, as always, this has been Adventure Travel Buzz. Make sure you subscribe up here and check out us on Facebook, facebook.com/Adventure Travel Buzz. Until next time, be safe.